We are here in West Palm Beach, I think, right across from Palm Beach and the Mar-a-Lago. And I stumbled across a person living in his van for a while, and from Maine. Who are you and where are you from?
Well, my name is David Wentworth, and I'm from Searsport, Maine, and I'm 72 years old.
How about you used to live around here?
I lived here for, about a year, back in the early 1970s, and I bought this Volkswagen Vanagon and decided that I'd drive away for the winter and come check out some of the places where I used to live.
And
I can't really find them, but here I am anyway,
what did you do before you retired?
Well, I was an electrical contractor until my early 40s, and I've always been not about philosophy and comparative religion and social sciences, and I got a degree in psychology and went to work at a residential and diagnostic treatment center for adolescents called Kids Peace. And I did that for 18 years, and I'm now retired. My wife passed away 2 years ago, March, and I decided that I'd buy this van, get out of the house, get out of the winter.
And it's winter right there and up there right now, a lot of snow and all that.
Well, all right, yes.
You were just showing me your phone, and your grandkids are in the snow.
Yes. I guess they've had some in the last few days. I'm fortunate enough to have my daughter and her husband and 2 grandchildren who live nearby taking care of my house, plowing the driveway and that kind of thing.
Great. And so how has the climate changed? Has it changed much since you were a kid?
Oh, tremendously. In the last several years, the storms are, the biggest storms seem to be 3-4 inches, and really quite easy to take care of. As a kid, an 18-inch, 2-foot storm wasn't uncommon. And in fact, I live on Penobscot Bay, and when I was a kid, the ice would freeze out several hundred yards, and it doesn't do that anymore. And there are pictures of my ancestors with horses and wagons out on the bay. I guess it used to freeze all the way over, actually.
Actually, I stayed at a campground near your hometown, near where you live in Searsport, right?
Yes, you said you stayed at Searsport Shores on a bike trip.
And they talked to me about the same thing, how it used to freeze well out into the bay.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And so now, on an everyday basis, do you think much about climate? Let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most concerned. How concerned are you about climate?
I would say I would be at least a 7 or an 8. When my wife died, as I said, 2 years ago, March, and I canceled my cable subscription, and so I haven't watched TV or turned on the radio or read a newspaper in that time because there's too much negativity. I find out what I need to find out through conversation with people like you.
And so are you not that concerned about it? You don't think about it very much, climate change?
I would say that concern occurs to me on a daily basis, but I'm not consumed by it.
And what about the future? Are you optimistic or pessimistic about it? And is there anything we can do about it?
Well, I'm not sure. I believe that whatever we can do about it as as individual citizens will present itself. I certainly do what I can to not generate a lot of trash or leave trash around. And one of the most significant things from my perspective, these days at least, would be everything that we buy and the packaging that it's in. It's just that packaging and marketing effort is intolerable from my perspective. But I guess I do have to tolerate it.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you very much on this, the 24th of January, 2023, in West Palm Beach.
Yes, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right.